Dear audience, do subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell so that you will be first notified whenever I have uploaded a new video. Dear audience, naiveness is the root cause for most confusion. Do you agree? Most people don't see this fact. Most people don't know enough what to believe, but they like to think they know. This is unconscious incompetence. It is the state when people don't know what they don't know. In reality, these are the scenarios. Number one, people choose to believe in the experts by profession. For example, they think doctors or the experts know it all. Number two, people choose to believe in whom they can trust. For example, friends, relatives, colleagues, families, etc. Number three, people choose to believe in what they see and what they hear. For example, the testimonials or the testimonies. Number four, people choose to believe in demonstration, illustration, presentation, etc., especially the tricks. I choose to believe in my own study. I study the science and the logics, and I want to confirm the results myself. I put in a lot of effort and time to study medical science. I personally see the logic, apply it, and gain the results. I would say this, pH is one of the most confusing topics. And this is one of the most important factors that influence our health directly. That's why I want to talk about this topic today. Let's go through the reflection process with the facts and logics. First, let's get the science of pH correct. What is pH? What is acid and what is alkaline? pH is the acid base. Fact number one, water is H2O. H2O can split into H plus and OH minus. H plus is the acid and OH minus is the base. Fact number two, in pure water, it has equal amount of OH plus and OH minus. They balance each other out to be neutral. That is pH 7. Fact number three, when we mix something into the water, the pH shifts from one way to the other. Above 7 is alkaline, below 7 is acidic. This is the simple and straightforward science of pH. However, human body is not this simple and straightforward. It is not 1 plus 1 equal to 2. It is much more complicated than this. To talk about pH, we need to begin from the digestive tract. The digestive tract starts from the mouth, then the stomach, and then the small intestine, and then the large intestine, and then going into the bloodstream. Here are the facts. Human body is not one pH for all, for the entire body. No. In human body, there are different pH levels at different parts of the body, such as the saliva in our mouth is mild alkaline. The pH range is from 6.2 to 7.6. The pH in our stomach must be from 1 to 3. The pH in our small intestine should be around 8 or 7.5. The pH in our large intestine should be acidic, around 5.5. Our urine should be acidic, in the range from 4.8 to 7.8. Last but not least, the pH in our blood should be mild alkaline, between 7.35 and 7.45. The pH of our blood must maintain within this window. What happens when the pH is out of the range, especially when it is more toward the alkaline? What will happen? I would like to provide you the facts on the more alkaline part, because most people think alkaline is good. Starting from our saliva, what happens when our saliva is too alkaline? Yes, our saliva should be mild alkaline, but when it is too alkaline, it means you have bacteria in your mouth. You are at risk to get tartar. Tartar is the advanced dental plaque, and you will get calcium deposit at your teeth. It is the same chemical reaction concept. Calcium will be crystallized under alkaline condition. Moving down our stomach must be at the pH level between 1 to 3. The acid in our stomach called hydrochloric acid. The function of this hydrochloric acid are: number 1, digest protein; number 2, kill pathogens; number 3, absorb minerals; last but not least, number 4, break down vitamin B12. Under the normal condition, when our stomach pH maintains between 1 to 3, this will happen. Number 1, our lower esophageal sphincter will receive the signal to close. Number 2, our protein could be digested fully. Number 3, our stomach will be protected by the mucus. Number 4, all the food in our stomach will move to the small intestine after 2 to 4 hours. However, when our stomach acid is weak, that means the pH level is higher than 3, between 4 to 6. Then these will happen. Number 1, the lower esophageal sphincter could not be closed properly. Number 2, it shows the sign of incomplete digestion. Number 2, the digestion will be slow or incomplete. Number 3, the food in our stomach will take longer to digest. Number 4, the contents in our stomach could be reflexed. Number 5, our esophagus could be irritating due to no mucus. Last but not least, number 6, we could have heartburn or GERD. Moving down to the small intestine, our small intestine should be alkaline. Otherwise, the food could not be fully absorbed into the blood. Moving down to the big intestine, our big intestine should be acidic at around 5.5 pH. Otherwise, the water and the minerals could not be reabsorbed properly. Then our urine. Our urine should be acidic, between 4.8 to 7.8. When the urine is too alkaline, these are the common symptoms. You could get infection, calcium deposit, gout, kidney stone, kidney failure, etc. Last but not least, our blood have a very tight window. Our blood's pH must be between 7.35 and 7.45. Otherwise, if it is too alkaline, you would get tenderness. It is the twitching or muscle cramps. When your blood is too acidic, it affects your energy level. You feel tired. These are the facts. Do you see that? Alkaline does not mean good. Now come to suggestion. Suggestion for action plans number 1. About the saliva and urine. You can get pH test papers. Do your pH test as and when you like it, if you are concerned. Suggestion number 2. Don't say the body pH, because the body has no one pH for all. We have different pH level at different parts of the body. This is what happens now. People assume that if they consume food that are alkaline, they are healthy in alkaline state. If this is true, what about our stomach, our intestines? Should they turn into alkaline too? Then diseases and cancers will be active. Here is the most important factor you need to know. It is not the pH in the food that makes the food healthy. It is the nutrients in the food. For examples, proteins are amino acids. Fat is fatty acid. Your DNA, the blueprint in the cell, is nucleic acid. If you make your entire body alkaline, nothing will work, because one of the big functions of having different part of our body tissues and fluids at different pH levels is allow things to flow, allows things to be transported into different directions, especially inside the cells and outside the cells. By making the entire body alkaline, you literally destroy the entire digestive system, because the stomach and the big intestine are acidic, and they have to be acidic. One of the key functions of acid is to kill microbes and pathogens. Do you know that many symptoms and diseases occur in alkaline states instead of acidic state? Having said all this, most importantly, the food do not determine the pH level. It is the holistic health condition that keep our pH right at all parts of our body. Suggestion number 3. Don't alkaline our body. Acidify our body. Quote Dr. Berg. Here is the nutshell why. As we just explained, different parts of our bodies have different pH levels. But the one really significant is our stomach. Our stomach must be very acidic, between pH level 1 to 3. Our stomach is the main organ at the beginning of the digestive cycle. If this stomach does not work from the beginning, or if you have problem from that point on, nothing will work, period. The key reason is we have various enzymes that are activated by pH 1 to 3. There are those help with digestions, such as break down protein. They are controlled by the stomach under pH 1 to 3. In conclusion, scientifically, our body pH is the blood pH, which must be between 7.35 to 7.45. And it cannot be influenced by drinking alkaline water or eating alkaline food, because all these will be broken down and be absorbed according to the nutrients and minerals. It is not as simple and as straightforward as 1 plus 1 equal to 2. It could be 0 if your digestive system is not functioning right. Your stomach pH is not right. Don't drink artificial alkaline water. It will affect the absorption of electrolytes. Our heart is the key organ that needs a balanced electrolytes. Be very mindful. Spring water is the natural alkaline water. It is alkaline because of the minerals in it, such as magnesium, calcium, potassium, bicarbonate, etc. However, the artificial alkaline water is made by machine. It is processed by splitting the water molecules with electricity to artificially make it alkaline water. Clinically and scientifically proven that people who drink too much alkaline water tend to have high pH urine, that is, alkaline urine. The problem when your urine pH is too high, that means your urine is too alkaline, you don't have the protection against microbes. So, microbes can grow in your body a lot more. Don't believe in what you see. All the tests and tricks that are done outside of the body, either chemically or laboratory, they are not equivalent to what will happen inside your body. Never assume all these tests that are done outside the body. It is the same will happen in your body. This is the biggest mistake. To wrap up, the facts are our stomach, our large intestine, and our urine are acidic, and our blood and saliva are mild alkaline. We need to keep all this pH intact as it is in order to stay healthy. Don't alkaline your body by taking alkaline food or drinking alkaline water. It does not work this way. Health is totality. Even doctors cannot advise you before doing a detailed diagnosis. My purpose is to help people by seeing the facts and logic in layman's terms. When you can understand better, you will become more aware of what you need to do. Then you will have increasing interest to learn more yourself in order to stay healthy. Dear audience, if you enjoy this video, do subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell so that you will be first notified whenever I have uploaded a new video. I am a certified professional coach and an HRDF certified trainer. I am promoting reflection process with logical thinking to gain clarity. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video.